Welcome to our session on understanding relationships between proven jobs and Proven CRM. In this session, we will be covering the importance of adding relationships on jobs in Proven Jobs and how those relationships, when synced to Proven CRM, will impact reporting and job credit. Before we begin the session, let's review a few housekeeping items. All attendees have been muted for the duration of the session to cut down on background noise. Your videos have also been turned off during the session to avoid any visual distractions. The recording of this session will also be available via our PSA Help Library, in addition to our company YouTube channel. Lastly, any questions you may have regarding the content of today's session can be directed to our PSA support team. Support can be reached at support@canamsys.com. On the agenda for this session, we will be covering the importance of relationships between Proven Jobs and Proven CRM, and how adding those relationships correctly to jobs in Proven Jobs will impact the job in the CRM as it pertains to job credit and reporting. We will discuss later in the session how job credit will be impacted based on the addition of those relationships in the job and Proven Jobs. In addition, we will also review the differences between a lead organization and organizations, how to set up a lead organization, and we will also demonstrate how to set up organizations in the CRM as multi-site relationships. Let's get started with defining what relationships are. Relationships within Proven Jobs and Proven CRM are defined by what type of relationship it is and the role they will have on jobs. For example, is it a customer, a vendor, an insurance office or property manager? Or is it a lead that we are building a relationship with to obtain business that translates to jobs? How you add these relationships to jobs and Proven Jobs with the correct types will not only impact if the salesperson is to get credit for the job in Proven Jobs in the CRM, but also for other areas within Proven Jobs such as reporting or custom forms. The types that you add when creating a relationship in either Proven Jobs or Proven CRM will define what type of relationship that record has with you. For example, the type customer, when selected on jobs, defines that relationship as the record that will be invoiced against and subsequently pay your bill. If the record is a vendor and you add that type to the record on Create, then you will be paying invoices submitted to you by the vendor. Within Proven Jobs and Proven CRM, when creating new records, either customer, vendor, or both must be chosen as a minimum to save the record. Additional types can be added, such as property management, insurance office, plumber, etc. Along with adding your records to the job based on their type, it will also be important to add the referring organization and/or contact. Adding this to the Job Relationships tab within Proven Jobs will determine if a salesperson gets credit for the job in both Proven Jobs and Proven CRM. We will cover how job credit in the CRM is obtained or removed in a future session. Within the Job Relationships tab in Proven Jobs, users will be able to review all of the relationships that have been added to the job file by selecting all, or users can drill down into the different relationship type options within the Relationships tab. Within the Job Relationships tab in the CRM, users will need to select each of the relationship types to see what has been added to the job from Proven Jobs. Now let's break down the primary type explanation. Every organization within Proven Jobs or Proven CRM must have at least one of the primary types of either customer or vendor or both. The customer primary type will sync to your accounting platform on the accounts receivable side, meaning that record can be associated to a receivable. The vendor primary type would be added to organizations in Proven Jobs or in the CRM if that record will be providing a service to you, such as a subtrade. Records with the type vendor will sync to your accounts payable side of your accounting platform. Organizations can have both customer and vendor type added at the time of creation, which will sync that record to both the AR and AP side of your accounting platform. Please note that the addition or deletion of a type cannot be done after the record has been created. Once you have determined the primary type for your organization, you can now add additional types, also known as secondary types. Common secondary types for customers would be insurance office, agency office, or property manager. Your customer records can be added to the Job Relationship tab with those secondary types. Much like your organizations that are customers, your records that are vendors can also have secondary types associated to them. Those types could be subcontractor, plumber, electrician, etc. Your vendor records can be added to the Job Relationships tab with those secondary types. Now that we have discussed the different types that can be added to organizations, let's review what syncs between Proven Jobs and Proven CRM. The sync between the two platforms is a dual sync, meaning the information syncs back and forth. The exception to this are records created as lead organizations in the CRM. Those lead organizations will stay in the CRM until such time as they are promoted to an organization, which will then sync to Proven Jobs. So what is the difference between a lead and an organization? A lead organization is a company or contact that sales are prospecting to obtain business from, but have yet to refer jobs to you. As mentioned above, those lead organizations and or contacts will stay in Proven CRM until they are promoted to an organization. An organization is a record created that you may be marketing to, and they have referred jobs to your office. So what effect do these relationships have on the sync with Proven Jobs? Leads can be imported into Proven CRM to create new relationships. Those leads created in the CRM do not sync to Proven Jobs. Lead contacts are individuals that reside within that lead organization. They will not sync to Proven Jobs. The Convert to Organization option allows the user to convert a lead to an organization, which will sync to Proven Jobs. An individual that resides within the organization is a contact, and that too will sync over to Proven Jobs. So now let's take a look at the steps needed to create a new lead organization. There are 3 ways to create a new lead organization within the CRM. The first way to import leads inside of the CRM is via the data import option. In here, users will have the option to import lead organizations and contacts, lead contacts, and or just lead organizations. The second way to create a new lead is by clicking on the plus sign and selecting either lead or lead contact. third way to create a lead is within the Leads module and selecting the Plus New Record where a form will be presented. When entering a new lead or organization in the CRM, the system will present a duplicate warning message to show possible duplicates and to give the user an opportunity to review the details to determine if indeed it is a true duplication or not. By clicking on the blue Details option, it will present the user with the possible duplicate record or records. When creating a new lead organization, you will need to select the record's primary type and then any secondary types from the list. The lead types are the equivalent to your company types from Proven Jobs, as those types will sync to the CRM database for selection. Once you've made that primary type, go ahead and select as many applicable secondary types that should be applied to that record. Within the Lead Organization Create form, you will also notice there are some fields that are not available in companies in Proven Jobs. These fields are only available in the CRM database. Lead Source. This drop-down is set up in the CRM database definitions area within Settings and can be added or edited by a company administrator. Lead sources are a way to identify where did this record come from, similar to job referral sources. Examples could be networking, trade shows, or direct marketing. Lead sources can also be filtered on the Lead Organization module or also within the Organization module. Industry type. This drop-down is set up in the CRM database definitions area within Settings and can be added or edited by a company administrator. Industry types can be chosen on the organization or lead organization that denotes what industry the record is in, such as property management, emergency services, insurance, etc. Adding address information to your lead organization is important to remember to only put the street information in address 1 and any suite or unit information in address 2. The CRM is connected with Google Maps, and upon saving your record, you may be prompted to use Google's suggestion for the address. Please review the suggested address by Google, as there could be the same street address in other locations, and Google may suggest that address. If you select yes, the address input will update within this address. If you select no, the address you input will remain. It will be important to have accurate address information within your records in the CRM, specifically if you wish to create a route within the CRM. The addresses will be mapped according to what Google finds. Also, inside the creation of lead organizations or organizations, your company administrator can create custom organization fields to capture additional information on the lead organization. Those fields can be created in company settings within the CRM database. The field types can be an input field, date field, yes or no, or even a selection drop-down. Some examples of additional fields could be year of incorporation, number of employees, annual revenue, etc. Now that we have reviewed how to create a lead organization, let's take a look at the creation of a lead contact. A lead contact must have an organization to reside in. Contacts cannot be created as a single record without an organization. Adding a new lead contact can be done 3 ways. Selecting data import. Users will have the ability to select lead contact import or lead contact and lead import. Selecting the plus sign, choosing select lead contact. And lastly, on lead contacts, the user will be able to select plus new record. Users will also have the ability to create a contact within a lead organization by selecting Contacts module and choosing plus new record, where they'll be presented with the form to complete. When creating a new lead contact within a lead organization, if the salesperson, phone information, and/or email information has been added at the organization level, the creation of a new lead contact will carry that information over. However, that can be updated to reflect the actual lead contact's information. Within the lead contact create form, users will also have the opportunity to select additional information on the contact. Information such as title, business development types, or route labels. The contact titles will sync from Proven Jobs as well as business development types, but your company administrator can also add this information within the settings in the CRM. Contact titles are useful information to denote the role that a contact may have within the organization. These titles are also useful for filtering on the contact lookup screen and within marketing campaign setup. Adding business development types to your contacts is an additional way to filter your contacts within the lead contact or contacts module. Contacts can be tagged with multiple BD types. BD types tagged to your contacts allows you to select those contacts with the same BD types in creating a route, marketing campaigns, or filtering in the contact lookup screens. Route labels on lead contacts is an additional field that you can tag your records with if they have been added to routes. Route labels are specific to the CRM database and will not be found within Proven Jobs contacts. Route labels can be set up by the company administrator. A contact can be tagged with more than one route label. Route labels can be used for filtering contacts in the creation of routes and filtering in lead contacts or contacts module. Now that we have reviewed how to create lead organizations and contacts, how do you connect lead organizations to multiple sites? An example of this would be a lead organization that is a property management head office that would be considered the organization group. The sites for that head office organization would be connected to the head office. Organization group defines a corporate office or association that contains multiple sites that fall underneath the head office. The office site locations fall under the head office, and the contacts within those site locations will fall underneath the offices. Once the head office organization is set up, then the sites can be associated to that head office. In the lead organization, that is the site location, click on Organization Group Select. This will present a list of all possible lead organizations to connect our site location. Clicking on the blue Select button next to the head office will present on our screen. Now we've connected our head office to our site location. Don't forget to hit Update. Once you have connected all the site locations to the head office or parent within the head office record, users will see a drop-down field called Related Organizations. Users will see the related organizations to the head office, and users will also be able to click on the organization and be taken directly to that organization. Please note that this connection using the organization group field is not available in Proven Jobs, so this field will not sync. Thank you for taking the time to watch our presentation on understanding relationships between Proven Jobs and Proven CRM. Any questions you may have can be sent directly to our support team, who will be happy to assist you. The email address is support@canamsys.com.